Halo teman-teman semua, balik lagi di channel video AWbineff. Di video kali ini masih lanjutin game ya teman-teman, ROBOCOP Rogue City. Jadi teman-teman kita langsung lanjutkan lagi petualangan ROBOCOP ini setelah kita kemarin menangkap Wendell. Akhirnya dia tertangkap juga teman-teman, yang dijuluki oleh kepolisian dan orang-orang itu sebagai new guy. Oke? Yuk. Salah lagi. Salah beloknya. Saya sampai kebelibet. Arah lewat mana sih? Oh, kita ke ini dulu.
I knew he'd get him. I just knew he'd be the one to bust that asshole.
Kita ke SQ dulu teman-teman, karena kan ROBOCOP kemarin tuh mengalami trouble ya.
Is that the TV personality I keep seeing on television? Something not many people know about me. I used to be a car mechanic before I landed this job.
Is that supposed to put us at ease,
Angel
Morgan?
Weaver. Fast speed enggak deh. Next. Ini enggak. January Mall Secret investigasi apaan? Orang gak dapat apa-apa ya? 2 skill point available. Okay.
Congratulations on catching
Okay.
Wendell. You seem to constantly be
Kita
front page
diinterogasi
news.
lagi sama Dr.
Not only
Olivia.
that, your situation has become a topic of public debate. I imagine that could take a toll on anyone. How are you dealing with other people trying to determine your identity for you?
Someone is fighting for my rights.
That's probably the healthiest way of looking at it. But the status of a human would make you an autonomous being. It opens many doors. Being given human rights would let you fully take control of your life. Is that something that you'd actually want?
Yes, I deserve it.
And why is that?
I am human.
The idea of granting you human rights is a very important issue,
Akhirnya
but no more important than the main
dia
reason
mengakui
for
sebagai
today's session.
human.
Many people might not be aware of that, but I
Padahal
have the
kalau
whole
dia tidak
report
human,
on the
sebagai
heavy
robot
glitches
tidak
that you
akan
suffered before
berpengaruh kayak gitu.
capturing Wendell. That's when your
Ingatan-ingatan itu
partner
pasti
was
hilang.
wounded. Do you think that
I wanted to get Wendell, even at the cost of my own life.
revenge rarely leaves us satisfied? But I understand your feelings. Let's dig a little deeper. Your typical glitches are triggered by sensory stimulation, similar to how most
Dr.
people
Olivier-
experience memories when
Dr.
exposed
Olivier
to
tidak
particular sights,
mengapresiasi.
sounds, or smells. But this wasn't the case.
No, they triggered randomly.
That's what I suspected. And now tell me, what did they seem like to you when you
Experienced them.
experienced them?
Corrupted vision of my past.
Corrupted visions of my past.
I think we're onto something. Your usual glitches were making you recall memories. No more harmful than remembering your wedding day when hearing Mendelssohn's March. We have to differentiate them from those severe malfunctions that you experienced in the slaughterhouse and at the mall. Those latter ones are the real problem, and we need to get to the bottom of it. But I think I've gathered quite a lot of valuable data, and at our next session, I'll present my conclusions.
Oke, selesai. Kita beta lagi.
Hey,
tuh.
Robo, could you stop by the cells on your way to read? Someone there wants to speak to you.
Hah? Di sel? Ada yang ingin ngobrol dengan ROBOCOP teman-teman, siapa ya? Oh, big
If it happens, I'm
calls.
definitely getting sad. I've got a degree in robotics. Not in human relations.
Sepertinya di bawah. Beda guys. 8 meter. Berarti ini.
I'd recognize those footsteps anywhere.
Dia mengenali langkah kakinya.
What
katanya.
did you do this time?
Apa
Why
kalian
does it have to be that I
melakukan di
did
waktu
something?
Ini.
Maybe one of your guys just got a little overeager.
Did they?
No. But none of this matters. I'm here mainly to congratulate us. We did it. We got the guy.
Kita
We sure did, partner.
Any new leads?
Are you looking for trouble?
This is the they lived happily ever after part of the story.
Wendell was conducting suspicious activity for someone at OCP. I want to know who.
Shit. I thought you were just looking to avenge your partner. I forgot that you're a dutiful officer. All right. I'll keep my ear to the ground and see what the streets are saying.
Good.
Good.
Talk to you later, partner.
Did you hear? The old man had a heart attack.
Oh kan.
Seriously?
Padahal pria tua itu baru ngobrol sama kita teman-teman, tapi udah kena serangan jantung dia.
Can't hear you. We're busy working.
Siapa sih? Oh.
Yeah, I get it.
In my office.
Ya oke.
Catching Antonowski put a smile on a lot of people's faces, but we still have one unresolved issue.
Catching his accomplice at OCP.
Exactly. And when everyone realizes that OCP's been sabotaging us the whole time, mentions of a strike will come up again. We don't want that.
So do you think
So who do you think it is?
Becker?
Becker is an obvious choice. I just don't know if that's not too obvious. Do you suspect that Becker is on Wendell's payroll?
Becker's on the Wendell payroll? Saying pointing to him.
All signs point to him.
They do, don't they? And that leads me to another thing. Becker wanted to meet you. You're supposed to show up at some old factory. And he wanted you to come alone.
A rather unusual request.
That's why I'll get Officer Washington to listen in. By the way, how do you feel about it? Can you trust him?
Nah. Tuh, ini dia nih. He's trying his best. By the way, ngomong-ngomong, bagaimana perasaanmu tentang dia? Kau bisa mempercayai dia? He's trying his best.
Despite shortcomings, he is trying his best.
That makes me a little less anxious about signing him up to look after you.
Oh,
I'm skeptical of anyone that OCP tries to push on us. First Becker, then Washington, and let's not forget about Dr. Blanche. Speaking of which, Dr. Blanche, is she being helpful? Are you getting anything out of those sessions?
Speaking with Dr. Blanche, is she is being helpful? Not the OCP spy? It's helped me already.
She is an enormous help. She listens.
Good. That's good to hear. Sometimes that's all it takes.
I will meet Becker, but there is a place I will visit first.
Sure thing. In the meantime, I'll brief your overseer.
Okay, selesai.
Officer Washington!
Yes, sir.
You've got a new assignment.
Kita kemana lagi?
I'm ready and willing.
No. Kita ke bawah. 23 meter itu apa? Oh, bener guys, kita ke bawah. Kembali ke mobil sebentar. Auto recover up to 70% of your maximum hold. Dia nih butuh nih satu lagi. Dapat satu lagi teman-teman. Not over yet. Belum usai. Yo. Nah, kita akan meninggalkan area ini teman-teman. Sepertinya kita akan menginvestigasi lagi yang lain. Apa lagi? Itu terlalu tinggi tanjakannya. Gibson Memorial Hospital. Oh, kita kembali ke rumah sakit lagi. Go to Louis room. Kita ke Louis room sekarang. Semoga Louis sudah sembuh ya.
I don't know what's wrong with our team.
I wanted to throw the TV out the window.
Saya silver lining.
Too heavy. I pulled the hamstring.
Ini dia. Dia di blok A1 ya.
Wait, why are you asking me about my liver and kidneys? They shot me in the leg.
She's waiting for you, Murphy.
Oke, thank you. Aku pikir dia sudah sadar. Oh, Louis, kau sudah sadar.
I want to know everything. Ah, Murphy, we started the party a little early. I hope you don't mind.
Sorry, partner. It's my fault. I just gotta hear what's happening at the precinct.
In usual fashion, OCP's doing everything in its power to keep the police down.
Come on, this is time to celebrate. Lewis is feeling better, Wendell's in jail. Let's party.
If you don't think a strike is brewing...
You know what? Let me get this grouch out of here so that you two can talk.
Okay, I'm going. Feel better, Lewis.
Cepatlah sembuh, Lewis. Mereka nih kayak Lewis. Sekarang tinggal ROBOCOP.
You look well.
Kau
I
terlihat
gotta admit,
baik.
I sleep better knowing that you got that bastard. But what about you? How have you been lately? Did you get any more of those visions?
Yeah.
I still see things.
You know, ever since Antonowski showed up, they seem to be happening more often. And with greater intensity.
Iya benar. Setiap dia ketemu Antonowski pasti ada memori-memori yang masuk ke dia gitu masa lalu.
So I can't imagine how
pasti
it affects
ada
you. The fact that he's the brother of one
hubungannya
of those
antara
guys who
Wendell dengan ROBOCOP.
shot you.
We should not let the past haunt us.
Easier said than done. His presence reminds me of the day that I left you. I often think that maybe if we didn't split up that day, things would have gone down differently.
You did not pull the trigger. The people responsible have paid for it.
I know. What I don't get is if Wendell is actually the brother of one of your murderers, then why did he come out now? After all this time? And why didn't he kill you when he got a chance?
That is what I intend to find out.
Right. Is it true that he's working with someone from OCP?
That is what he claims.
Damn Becker. We should just lock him up already.
I would like that. We don't have proof that it's him.
We do not have proof.
Not yet.
Belum.
I don't know if you
Sekarang.
heard.
Mungkin ya belum ya.
But the old man ended up in this hospital after his heart attack. I'm not even sure if he's in a state to talk. But it probably wouldn't hurt to check if he knows anything, right? Anyway, I think I need a little rest after all this excitement. Thank you for visiting me. We'll be back to working together in no time.
Yeah.
I look forward to it.
Cepat sembuh ya, Louis. Semoga kita bisa bergabung lagi sebagai partner, oke? Sekarang kita menuju kemana lagi, teman-teman? Cek dulu deh mapnya. Salah. Kita keluar lagi. Sekarang keluar rumah sakit.
Did you hear? We're moving the old man to a private clinic in 20
Again.
minutes.
Good. I don't think I can last a minute longer in this stench.
Ditahan lagi.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
To talk to the old man.
You're the only one who actually showed up to pay him a visit. You know he talks about you a lot.
Iya, makanya.
Does he?
Yeah, about you being granted human rights.
He's
rooting for you. So maybe it's not such a bad idea. You can go in.
Ini ngantuk. Seperti aku kurang tidur. Hey old man, tenanglah. Jangan ngoceh terus.
Michael, is that you? Your halo shines so bright.
Michael.
Someone in OCP was supporting Wendell's operations.
I want
to know who.
ROBOCOP? Oh God.
Oh God.
I'm getting close to my final days.
Aku semakin dekat dengan hari terakhirku.
Just can't stand this uncertainty.
Nggak tahu.
But you came back from the other side. Tell me.
How was it?
How was
it?
Was it unbearable?
Kita yang mana, guys?
It was like waking up from a long nap. A new man.
I hoped that would be the case. I believe that death isn't the end. You are walking proof of that. Unfortunately,
I have
not completed all I set out to do.
The saboteurs.
Those saboteurs inside OCP won't let me.
Are you referring to Max Becker?
Max Becker?
That weasel seeks not only to destroy you,
but
also my company. Be wary of him. I know you would never let anyone jeopardize the good name of OCP.
Before
you go, could you be so kind?
Painkillers?
And give me some painkillers. That's better.
Oke, selesai.
Always count on you. Can't I?
Oh, jalan teman-teman. Kita nggak jalan ya, cuman pajangan aja.
The helicopter is on its way, sir.
Perfect.
Why the long face, Robo? They'll pump him full of OCP's cocktails and come Monday morning.
Bodoh amat. Ngoceh saja kau sendiri. Anak buahnya ngoceh terus bodyguardnya. Oke.
I don't allow you to treat me like this. I am the mayor of this city. ROBOCOP.
Bodoh amat.
You have to intervene.
Bodoh amat. Saya mau misi saya dulu. Kita kembali ke pabrik ini lagi teman-teman. Apa pabriknya siapa ya? Berapa beda ya? Oke, kita combat lagi.
Did Mr. Becker's intentions become clear? Maybe he wants to thank you for catching Wendell.
I only seek answers.
Mulai parah nih.
You came.
Duh, maafkan saya
you can't
teman-teman
follow
ya.
a command.
Saya jadi kurang tidur.
Surrender or there will be
trouble.
Defiant as usual. Your creators screwed up the job by
Max
not installing
Becker?
an off switch.
Pantesan kayak
Well,
saya
it
kenal.
doesn't pay
Ternyata
to fix their
pemimpin di
mistakes.
kantor sendiri.
It's cheaper just to replace you. So, ROBOCOP, meet the future of law enforcement.
Jangan-jangan. Oh my god. Prajurit robot sekarang teman-teman mengganti prajurit manusia. Dan sekarang ini musuh kita.
Power like yours, but at the push of a button. That is why it is not only more effective than you, but infinitely more obedient.
Oh, no.
That's just a fragment of the speech I had prepared. But hell, this product speaks for itself.
Pantasan tulisan speak of itself.
ROBOCOP, what's the status?
This is no appreciation party.
Gunshots? What's going on?
Becker has introduced me to these robots.
UEDs? They're already functional? Mr. Becker bragged about them during my onboarding. I'll try to find something that can help. Just give me a sec.
Pacifying criminals.
Oh! Oh.
My jurisdiction.
Banyak banget ini.
Resisting arrest.
Ow. Alok guys.
Cleansing streets.
Apa ini?
Restoring order. Terminating aggression.
Ini apa sih? Heavy pistol.
Discontinue the fight.
Hancur kau.
Submit to authority.
Rasakan itu. Untung banyak cloud guys.
Restoring order.
Ow! Nice.
Don't get excited. This was just a warm-up.
ROBOCOP, I got something.
I've got something. Ya apa
The
deh?
headless UED will start shooting other droids.
Oh.
It's a bug that ended a presentation in front of the OCP board. I'm looking at the footage now.
Siap.
Let us see if they ever got around to fixing it.
Warm up is over. Get ready for the real strike.
Oh my god.
I knew the guy that made you. Bob Morton, right?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I used to be happy that he was dead.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, di mana-mana guys. Come on, come on. Gak kena lagi.
Terminating aggression. Suppressing hostile activity.
Aduh, habis amunisinya.
Stop resisting arrest. Ceasefire.
Aduh, hebohnya. Nice. Malah lagi nembak.
Drop your weapons.
Ow, ow.
Enforcing peace.
Hancur kau pala kau. Oke. Hancur kau. Oh, oh. Mana lagi? Hancur kau. Tapi lagi lempar ke sini. Bersembunyi dulu ah. Dapat apa ini? Get ready.
Suppressing hostile activity.
Rata semua.
It's impossible for you to win. I've seen the simulations.
ROBOCOP, I've got some more on the UED project. The old man didn't like it much and wanted to shut it down. He was certain that your brain was what was making you superior to them, so Becker continued to work on the project in secret.
He took a big gamble.
Hey, who are you talking to? Is that Oedipus guy helping you?
Physical, Becker.
With you, his career is over. You are durable, I'll give you that. You
Datang lagi.
a strong part of my urban enforcement unit. Your redundant part has too much impact on your behavior.
Uh-oh. Gila, lagi kencang banget kau dah. Oh no.
Raw delivery.
Bahaya banget.
Abide my jurisdiction.
Aduh, sakit. Oh oh, kita sembunyi aja mainnya. Kena dia. Aduh, sakit banget. Sakit banget. Oh ini lebih sakit. Gila sakit banget teman-teman.
Execution of justice.
Gak bisa ditangkap lagi. Gak bisa ditangkap. Nggak lagi. Nggak dia. Kena kau. Bisa dibuka gak sih? Nanti di repairnya.
Pacifying criminal.
Saya paruh sini. Rasakan itu.
You and that
Oh,
damn
repair.
dispatcher. He's telling you how to outplay my UEDs, isn't he?
Becker knows you are helping me.
He gave me access to the OCP data himself. Under these circumstances, I feel obliged to use them any way I see fit.
Until now, I didn't want to damage you too much, but no.
Siapa nembak? Oh, wow. Dapat lagi. Gila, sebanyak banget guys. Kita diserbu habis-habisan. Oh. Aku butuh gas. Oh dia. Sip. Oh. Aduh, stuck. Aduh. Kenapa sih? Gak kuat guys. Nyari itu susah banget. Ngeselin banget itu yang bikin sakit tuh. Gila, dia lari. Aduh, naik ke atas lagi. Aduh, banyak banget guys. Mana kau? Habis. Susah sekali teman-teman. Saya dikepung habis-habisan. Jalannya apa sih? Oh, mesin gun.
You and the police are unprofitable. That's why I made the urban enforcement droids. I'm gonna replace all of you with them. Appreciate being among the first to know. You know what? I'll turn you off anyway.
Aduh, jalannya begitu lagi. Saya mau habis jatuh yang sebelah sini, teman-teman.
I won't let something like you kill my project.
Oke. Au. Pelan-pelan dong, santai dong. Cut. Pakai ini aja udah. Dur. Aduh. Ya. Depan muka. Oh my god, diserang habis-habisan guys. Aduh, gila ini. Diserang dari mana-mana. Curang nih. Sakit banget, guys.
Surrender.
Aduh, lari guys. Gila, terlalu banyak. Sebelah sini kawan. Hancur. Ngumpet sini aja dah. Hancur.
Suppressing hostile activity.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. Saya tidak mau give up. Mesin gun. Gila kau. Hancur kan? Akhirnya.
Restoring. Let's continue.
Oh, siapa itu? Mati juga akhirnya. Restore. Selesai? No, penuh. Penuh lagi. Akhirnya. Akhirnya selesai teman-teman. Gila, berapa kali mati. Dia di sini tuh. Max Baker rasanya.
What the hell just happened?
Becker.
Oh, just stop right there.
Great performance, RoboCop.
And
Mr. Becker. It was an excellent presentation. You promised to show me a reliable remedy for this crime wave. And you really did.
Yes. I've been working on UEDs for the past 5 years.
I meant RoboCop. He's proved once again that he's still the top player.
Excuse me? It just barged in here and started accusing me of conspiracy without a shred of proof. It is not stable.
I have Wendell's confession.
Oh, do you mean the guy that's been harvesting human organs? Very reliable source. You keep forgetting that your organic components are the bane of my entire existence. They complicate things. I need a simple tool. A tool that I can control. And until this remote is in my hands, I have that... Oh!
Well, it's time for me to go. Thank you, Mr. Becker, for your presentation. I'll be watching the progress of your project. But until then, Keep up the excellent work, RoboCop.
And you better keep an eye on that remote.
Kirain Max Baker jahat, teman-teman. Ternyata suruhan yang sana untuk mempresentasikan RoboCop sehebat apa sih dia. RoboCop itu ternyata jago. Tapi saya mati mulu sih mainin ya. Kacau. Berapa nih? Enggak, secondary object. Stolen nggak dapat di mana? Jadi dah. Dapat C. The skill point available. Nice. Katanya armor kali ya. Scanning udah, engineering suka nggak dapat guys. Stunner by enemy. An enemy reload or carry weapon. Semua senjata ya. Ini poli nih. Kayaknya armor deh. 15% damage, mengurangi damage tuh 15%. Okay.
Should do it. What's going on over there?
Becker's here, and the cops are not happy.
Investigate.
Becker tested an army of robots on RoboCop. Can you believe that?
Take the motherboard.
That is so unethical to conduct an experiment without.
Take the motherboard. Di mana the motherboard?
Out our supervision?
Right.
Dapat satu lagi. Baru 10% bonus damage nih. Shield 25% mengurangi dari kaliber yang sakit. Yang mana guys? Ini deh. Kita kencengin guys.
Becker's here. Let me get my hands on it.
Optional take the. Yang mana optionalnya?
It's a new age, and you have to accept it. My robots are here to stay. Detroit will become the first city policed entirely by my machines. No brains, no glitching, total control.
So that's it? You just gonna replace us?
You've already been replaced, honey. Can't you see it?
What are you talking about? Murphy's one of us.
You're a little confused. That's RoboCop you're talking about. Murphy's the guy who's legally dead.
That's it. We are going on strike.
We are cops. Cops do not go on strike.
That's the spirit, old-timer. I have important people to meet, multi-million-dollar contracts to sign, you know, the usual.
Well, that sucks. We can't just sit here and do nothing.
You can do something. Your cruiser needs cleaning after your last shift. If you have a hard time finding something to do, come to me. That goes for the rest of you too. Murphy, briefing room, now!
Oke, selesai. Briefing room. Ya, take the motherboardnya susah deh. Gagal take the motherboard. Yang mana ya? Oke.
First of all, I don't want to hear a word about those damn robots. We have a job to do. Now that the milk is spilled, we are looking for a mole in OCP that's been protecting Antonowski. As hard as it is to believe, Becker is not that guy.
Yeah, but he's still a prick.
Sure is, but there's still a mole that we need to find.
It's gotta be the rookie.
I'm sitting right here.
So?
We start by asking the source.
What are you suggesting?
I pay Wendell a visit in jail.
Good thinking. You can try to squeeze a confession out of him.
If I get my hands on him, I will squeeze more than just a confession.
Just a confession. Detective the present.
Hey, Murphy! That news lady's in the lobby waiting to talk to you.
Samantha?
Robo, do you have a minute?
Okay.
Listen, I wanted to say that I misjudged you. My crusade is against OCP. You were just collateral. So to extend an olive branch, I'd like to give you this.
What is it?
It's the tape of you glitching the other day at the mall. It's the only copy, so you can do whatever you want with it.
I am sure your TV station would love to play the tape.
Yeah, that's why you need to take it before I change my mind.
Thank you.
Now that I have you here, can I interview you as a consolation prize? They want me to ask you about the election. Seems that people value your opinion.
I would be happy to oblige.
Okay, roll the tape.
Okay. Kita diwawancara
I'm here at
lagi.
Metro West conducting an interview with a man that needs no introduction. ROBOCOP. One of the more contentious points brought up during the election is the construction of Delta City. Many believe that Delta City will destroy old Detroit. Mayor Cusack spoke at length about the illegal evictions that OCP has been planning in order to start the construction. Other candidates, namely John Mills, believe that Delta City is a chance to clean up the city. What are your thoughts on this subject? Is Delta City the future of old Detroit?
Mills right.
Delta City is the hope for old Detroit.
So you agree with Mills that the benefits that Delta City will bring will make up for all the harm that OCP has done in its name? Thank you for clarifying your stance on this important topic. This has been ROBOCOP for Channel 9. Samantha Ortez, signing off. Thanks for the interview, Robo. We'll get out of your hair as soon as we're done packing up the equipment.
Okay, thanks. Kita kemana lagi ya? Oh, ke lantai bawah teman-teman. Tunggu sebentar ya. Oke teman-teman, yuk kita lanjut lagi. Yuk. Tunggu sebentar. Oke teman-teman, yuk kita lanjut lagi.
I saw Becker tear the rookie a new one for what he did at that factory. I wouldn't be surprised.
Kayaknya kita balik ke parkiran deh. Menuju mobil.
Oh, she is doing real good. She had that fire.
Bener kan? That's right. Kita keluar dari sini. Kita belum selesai nih teman-teman, masih panjang banget ternyata ya. Balik lagi. Oh, kita ke OCP, Correctional Facility. Oh, ke tempat penjara. Back to the square one.
Look, they still keep that metal fuck running. What a waste of electricity.
Went to the convention.
I mean, he did catch you.
You too.
Kau juga, fucker.
Robo, the prisoner's waiting in the visiting room.
Okay, thank you. Apa aku harus masuk?
Oh, gonna have to strip search you. Belt, keys, loose change, huh? I'm kidding. Just keep walking.
Yeah.
I don't think that was funny. Good to meet you, RoboCop. The visiting room is at the end of the corridor.
Thank you. Itu dia metal semua. Masa kalau bunyi dia ditangkap ini, dia nggak bisa masuk lah dia. Oh, oke dia. Isi dia. Siapa ini, kepala penjara?
Good to see you in my prison, Robo. Did the inmates at the entrance welcome you properly?
I felt at home, almost.
I'm glad you're here. I want to ask you about the man you're here to see. The only thing I know is that he's no ordinary prisoner. OCP are keeping his record secret.
So?
So who is he?
Siapa gitu ya? Duh, saya lupa teman-teman. The only thing I know is an ordinary prisoner. OCP are keeping his record secret. OCP menyimpan rekod dengan sangat rahasia. Jadi siapa sih dia sebenarnya? Is a slime, a low life awaiting his trial. Just another problem of my list.
Another problem of my list.
But not of mine. He's a demanding individual. There used to be peace in my prison, but now they're rabid dogs. He turned all the gangs against each other. So either OCP doesn't know who they're dealing with, or there's something fishy going on.
I suspect OCP knows more than they are telling. I'm here to verify that.
Good. Come see me after your interview. I have a humble gift for you and your police friends for keeping my business alive.
Bisnisku tetap hidup apa ya? Ini dia, waduh. Hi, Randall.
OCP funds you, but Becker is not your inside man. Who is?
You're not going to ask me how I'm settling in.
Answer me.
Places like this do me good. I even quit smoking, you know. The trick is to keep your hands busy.
Pengennya kan nembak perutnya dia lagi nih.
Fraternization with criminals is not embedded into my programming.
No, you're selling yourself short, Alex Murphy. You didn't expect to hear that name from me, did you? I used to think that erasing the memories of your past life would help you the way it helped me. Oh, but I was wrong. And I want to make it up to you by giving you life back.
A better life from a low-life criminal. I will pass.
Even if it's a chance for you to play baseball with your son once again. The new OCP project is what will make this possible for you.
Is that why you needed all those dead bodies?
I could tell you more if you promise not to stick your nose in.
I want details of the project and the names of those involved.
Uh-oh. Apa ini?
Our time is up. But I wouldn't want to leave you empty-handed. So let me at least give you this.
The project's called
Afterlife. Tread carefully.
Last chance.
It's the last chance for you and your family to be together again.
Apa itu, guys?
We have to take the prisoner back to his cell. Looks like a full-blown riot is going down.
Whatever is going on, this slime is involved.
Could be, but now we have to focus on the other prisoners. They're armed and storming the warden's office. We need your help. Robo?
Yeah.
I will turn them to the path of reform.
What happened? The here prison warden. Heavy pistol. I have pistol yang lebih berat lagi. Waduh, ada apa ini, guys?
Man, I can't take it. Easy, it's a nasty wound, but you'll be fine.
These scumbags got into the armory and are now handing out heavy weapons like fucking hot dogs at a football game.
Apa ini? Siapa lagi bersenjata?
Teyon, we're taking his broadcast over.
Ouch.
You crap music. You want some peace and quiet? You come in. Try to shut us up.
We ain't human.
And for the rest of you, sponsored by the new guy. Don't forget to thank him by putting a bullet in any CO you can find.
Buat mana nih?
Don't let it scare ya. Where the fuck at? I'm gonna kill you for this.
Rap. Ya ampun, ditembak dia mati. Ada Ken. Pistol? No. Loh, kita kok kesana? Wow, dia merencanakan di semua dong. Dia ngambil senjata semua. Gila. Udah ngambil shotgun, guys. Yo, persenjatanya ganti. Let's go. Kita ke atas. Turun lagi ke bawah. Let's go. Kau. Oke, udah semua.
Hey, don't shoot! I'm on one!
Ya, tenang. Yang nggak pakai senjata nggak saya tembak ya. Kalian harus kalem ya.
Is it rotten? Is it black or stony? Come to the kitchen and check yourself. We got a good supply of snitches needing to be cut. And we're giving out knives for free.
Dobrak lagi. Nggak ada, kosong ya. Kosong, guys. Ngapain sih? Officer. Just die. Oke, just karat sih. Evidence. No. No. Apa lagi nih? Nggak ada. Wah. Benar-benar dijebol, guys. Oke. Semuanya di obrak-abrik semua. Bener-bener masalah nih. Ngapain sih? Udah pingsan kan? Bisa-bisanya kau mau ngampak. Robocop. Berisik. Udah semuanya clear? Oke. Lanjut lagi yuk. Kita ke misinya. Police work. Crime evidence 600. Oke. Udah aman kawan. Dia di mana itu 30 meter? Arah mana sih itu? Rescue prison ward. Berarti arah sebelah sini dong. Bukan. Oh, di situ guys. Ini berarti arahnya. No. Kita perangkap situ teman-teman. Biarin aja. Oh, sini dia nih. Nah, kakinya sakit kan? Nah, mati kau akhirnya. Hold. Banyak hold di sini. Ini bisa dibuka ya? Oh, nggak bisa teman-teman, lewat sini berarti. Dapat. Siapa yang nembak? Crime evidence. Dapat. Crime evidence. Crime evidence nggak ada nih. Terus cara bisa kesana lewat mana? Oh, ini. Oke. Enggak. Hold. Oke. Aman. Dapat satu gak sih? Masih XP-nya masih jauh lagi. Armor 20% lebih alot, guys. Oke, aman.
ROBOCOP, I owe you.
Bener kan?
We
Kepala
have to stop these creeps from taking over the
penjaranya
prison.
disandra.
You bet we do.
Wendell has to be behind this. I need to find him.
I knew he was up to something. His cell is in Block
B.
B. And ROBOCOP, give him my regards.
I will give him much more than that.
Call me on the radio if you need me.
Thank you.
Sir, Block A is clean.
Scan
Good. Oh, that's the gift I was talking
blood
about.
splinter.
We started a baking class for the inmates, and I must say I've been enjoying it myself. Shame it'll go to waste.
Oke guys, nggak ada lagi. Oh, kita ke sana. Ini blok A ya? Itu kan di blok B kalau nggak salah tadi dia bilang. 375 sampai 600 susah banget dapetinnya guys. Nggak ada. Kita harus jelajahin lagi nih. Kemana nih? Oh, sebelah sana. Kalau di sini nggak ada. You okay? Kayaknya dia trauma tuh. Blok A selesai. Kita ke blok B. Di mana sih tuh? Track. Di mana track? Kayaknya nggak dapet. Pindah aja guys. Oke.
Whoa, that's not what I expected on my first day.
Blok B. Sebentar, cari dulu gini. Kalau di sini ada evidence. Soalnya butuh evidence nih. Ini dia. Dapat kan? Dapat guys. Berapa? 500. 100 lagi. Lagi. Loh, ini tempat awal. Dapat guys. Berapa? 50. 50 lagi. 50 lagi. Gak butuh ah. Ya ampun, jelek amat ternyata. Pek. Tadi dulu. 50 lagi nih. No. Gak ada lagi guys. Ya ampun, 50 lagi. Lihat deh, 50 lagi. Wendell confession. Selesai deh. Ya udahlah. Yuk.
We need to seal off this area. If you go further, you won't be able to turn back. So, do you want to proceed?
Yes, it's time.
I am ready to proceed.
Okay then, good luck.
Buka. Open the gate.
Glad you're here, RoboCop. I think I saw someone from the outside. Those couldn't have been prisoners. They were armed to the teeth.
Oh my god, Sandra semua. 25 dong.
Hornet 1 checking in. We're approaching the client. Affirmative. RoboCop is still at the facility. There's no threat.
I'm not fighting!
RoboCop. New arrivals.
I saw them.
They must be the ones who released the prisoners.
The riots are a smokescreen.
They're heading for his cell.
I am on my way.
Nanti dulu. Nyari evidence. 25 lagi. 25 lagi, teman-teman. Ini. Yes, selesai, deng. Selesai dong. Tidak disangka, teman-teman. Lumayan cepet. Oke.
I'm not an enemy.
Udah diam situ. Kita kemana sekarang ini? Waduh. Grab. Go to Wonder Cell. Wonder lagi Wendell. Sama aja ya. Ngapain sih? Nih. Wow. Kepentok pipa kan? Benar-benar konyol tuh orang. Bagaimana caranya bisa masuk situ? Gila, mereka bisa dapat senjata begitu ya? Mungkin dari sini kali nembaknya. Nice. Open the cell door. Where's the Wendell?
Wendell's cell is empty. Intruders beat me to it.
Robo, I'm just getting a signal that the hostiles were spotted moving towards the property store. Wendell included.
Waduh,
I will meet them there.
Berarti kita kabur dari sini. Arahnya mana arahnya? Kok nembakin sih? Kok dia nembak sih? Kirain itu anggota SWAT. Ayo. Ambil amunisinya.
Enemy contact.
I lost my head. Kok bisa ngomong sih I lost my head? Evidence 25. Dia nembak pakai senjata ini. Gantian saya balikin pakai senjata ini.
Help! Somebody help me! Oh, these scumbags want to fry me! Help! Help!
Okay.
Martha, what will happen to you when I leave?
Ah, mati kau. Is a Wendell? Oh no. Kalian Wendell.
Oh, thank God you're here. Oh,
Gila, dia mau disuruh.
Thank you.
Siapa yang rencanain pemberontakan di sel penjara ini ya?
But they'd probably scrap it if I died here. You saved us both. Thank you.
Akhirnya dia selamat, teman-teman. Pistol 9mm. Selanjutnya, oh ke sini. Tapi kemari dulu deh. Nggak ada. Ada apa di sini? Nggak ada ya. Aja main nembakin. Nggak bersenjata ditembakin. Aduh, susah banget. Oh God.